For those who can, please stand up. I know some people can't, but for those who can, please stand up. If you don't stand, I may call on you. So I'm kidding, but please stand up if you can. I want to see some people standing. Let's stand. All right. I'm going to ask everyone to look towards me. Thank you. By the way, I just love being here with Chabad, with the JCC. I haven't been here, prior to, it's been about 3 years. So it's such an honor to be here. I want everyone right now to listen up. Can everyone hear me in the back? Good, because I try and be loud here. I'm not using the mic. I want everyone right now to think of a dream destination. Great outfit, by the way. It's very cute as the clown. Think of a dream destination right now. Don't say it out loud. Think of it. Have you got one, sir?
Yes.
Good. Have you got one, ma'am? Yes, good. Have you got a dream destination in mind? Say yes. You, sir? Yes. You've got one? Good. Have you got one? Oh, this is great. This is like Let's Make a Deal. Do you guys remember that old show, Let's Make a Deal? You remember Let's Make a Deal? Yes, Monty Hall. Clear your minds of that dream destination, but remember it. And now I'm going to ask everyone to think of a first or a favorite pet. First or favorite. If you didn't have a pet, make one up. I don't care. All right? Everyone now think of a first or favorite pet. You've got one? Sir, with the crown, you're looking away from me, sir. You've got a first or favorite pet? Say yes. Good. I'm watching everybody here because I'm trying to learn about you. All right. Now I'm going to ask everyone, I'm putting this here. Hold on. Like this. Good. Put your hands out like this. Everyone interact your fingers like this. Bring your elbows forward like this and spread apart your index fingers like this. Look at the space between your fingers only and imagine your fingers are two very powerful magnets that are drawn together. The more that you stare at the space, only looking at the space, the more that your fingers are going to want to come together closer and closer and closer and closer until your fingers are going to want to touch. And when your fingers touch those two magnets, you will sit down, coming closer and closer and closer and closer. The more that you fight the feeling, the more that your fingers come together closer and closer and closer until your fingers touch. And when your fingers touch, you will sit down. Now I want you to imagine, don't look at me, look at your fingers. Imagine that those magnets are 100 times stronger, 1,000 times stronger. The more that you fight the feeling, the more that your fingers come together closer and closer and closer. one. And we'll definitely leave that one. Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
Are they all different, Ron?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to ask you if you would to just put your left hand right on top here, and with your thumb, you're just going to open it and go to one single celebrity. Put your left hand on top, and yep, just put your hand on top, and with your thumb, you're going to open to one, please. Open it. Who did you get? Open it up. Who is a celebrity that you got? Go ahead. Who did you get? Name it.
Tom Hanks.
Say it nice and loud.
Tom Hanks.
And he is hopefully not an anti-Semite. Yes? Good. Okay, good. Now, can we agree that if you had gone, check this out, one earlier, you had complete control, you would have had
Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone. And if you had gone one further, you would have had
Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes. But you chose
Tom Hanks.
Would you be amazed if Tom Hanks were to walk through that door right now, Ron?
No.
I'd be amazed.
Okay.
That'd be damn amazing, right?
Yes.
He's not coming. We got bad news. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
But, you know, Chabad, I mean, we spared no expense, but would you be amazed if Tom Hanks was inside the mystery envelope here? Would you be amazed?
Yes.
And if Tom Hanks is here, this group is going to give you a massive Hag Purim round of applause. Yes, because you're my skeptic. Check this out. Everyone get ready. Out of over 100 different celebrities, say hello to Tom Hanks. Yes. Can you see this? It's Tom Hanks. I mean, yes, they're ready to give you a massive round of applause.
Look, just like it.
It does, especially the sunglasses. Check this out. Tom Hanks. Yes. Ron. Mazel tov. Give Ron a nice round of applause. You're very quiet over here. Say hi to Ron. Ron, I don't know how the heck you do this here. Tom Hanks. I know, I'm confused too. So folks, I'm going to give one of you right now a chance to win some money. Would that be okay?
American money?
Well, I don't know. Some money. Some people in the back can't hear me? I just need some free hands here. I'm going to ask someone to come up here, please. I met Deborah earlier. Deborah, would you give Deborah a round of applause, please? Say hello to Deborah. Deborah, were you afraid I was going to call on you?
Yep.
I'm sorry about that. So sorry. But this is your opportunity to win something nice. This is my blindfold. Let me put it here. Would you like to win a $25 gift card? Now, it's not to Nordstrom. I apologize. Got a $25 Starbucks gift card. All right. Would you like to win this?
Sure.
Why not? 25 bucks to Starbucks. Yes. I'm going to put the $25 card here. We're going to play a little game for Purim. You know what one of these is? Help me. What is?
Starburst.
Come on over here. It's a Starburst fruit chew. Now, I've got some bad news. It's not kosher. I looked this up. This is made with gelatin. But we're going to use this because it's Purim. We like to play games. We like to eat candy. We got Hamantashen, right? Would you take this, please? Do you know the game of which hand, where you put something in the hand? Do you have kids?
Nope.
Okay, but you've seen the game, yes. So Deborah, you're going to go back and forth, and here's the game. I'm going to try and guess which hand the candy is in 3 times in a row.
Okay.
Now, the odds of me getting this right the first time is what?
50-50.
Yeah, come on over here if you would, just so we can.
50-50.
Correct. But can you agree that if we do it again, it's not 50-50, it's more like not 50-50, right?
Okay.
If I miss once out of 3 times, you immediately get the gift card. But if I get it right 3 times in a row, then I get to keep it and give it to my kids, okay?
Okay.
Stay with me for a second. We're going to play some music. Pink Panther. Go back and forth, back and forth. You do have to keep it in one hand. Put your hands forward like this and just tell me when you're ready.
Ready.
Ready. Very competitive here. So it's either going to be here or it's going to be here. Do you know what a lie detector test is? When you take a lie detector test, the first questions that are asked are what are called baseline questions. Does anyone know what those are? Those are the questions we know are correct. So, are you wearing a mask? Say yes.
Yes.
Are you wearing a black sweater? Say yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now I will ask you the harder questions. Everything's a yes. Is the candy in your right hand? Say yes.
Yes.
Oh, she's good. Is it in your left hand?
Yes.
Right hand?
Yes.
Left hand?
Yes.
Right hand?
Yes.
You just gave me a bigger smile than the prior time. I'm going to say the candy is right here. Open. It is here. Give a round of applause. I got it right. Go back and forth. Now here's the game. Don't fall asleep, sir. Wake up. Usually people put it into the same hand the second time. Watch her. Watch her. That's what she was about to do. Watch her. Now that's about 70% of the time. So put it in one hand, back and forth, back and forth. Remember, if I miss once, you get it. Spread your hands apart. It's either going to be here or here. Is it in your right hand? Say yes. Is it in your left hand? Say yes. Right hand? Say yes. Left hand?
Yes.
You just looked over to the right slightly. It is right here. Show me the candy, please. It is indeed. Give her a round of applause. So far you're not winning, but that's okay. By the way, thank you for all the help that you gave here today. Would everybody give her a round of applause? She's been helping everyone as a volunteer. Put your hands out. You get one more try. So she went to the right hand first, the left hand second. So if she's probably put it back into the right hand. Let's see. You're happy with your choice? I'm just going to go for it here. I think it's here. Open your hand. It is not there. She wins. She wins. Yes. 25 bucks. Do you ever go to Starbucks? Check it out. $25 right here. In a nice, clear, loud voice. Take it.
Okay.
Congratulations, by the way. Oh, read the back to everyone. Read it. What does it say?
Thank you for helping. For my third choice, I will probably miss, which means you win. Enjoy your gift card.
Yes! She wins! She won the gift card. Take it. Thank you so much. You may be seated. Thank you so much. Oh, wait! Come back up for a moment. Just for a moment. This is weird. I had asked everyone earlier to think about a dream destination. Now, just to be clear, did you think of a dream destination?
Yes.
Huh.
Everywhere.
She's been everywhere? How do you know? You guys have talked about this, Ron?
She just got back from South America.
Okay, no hints. South America, that sounds great. Now, just so we know this, there's no way that I could know the place that you're thinking of, correct?
Correct.
Now, I ask everyone to think of a dream destination. I'm seeing a lot of water. Does that make sense to you? This place you're thinking of?
Yes.
Have you not been to this place? Oh, you were at this place. Look at me. I saw you look over to the right.
I have them.
Think of the first letter. There's two words. Is that correct?
Yes.
The first letter of the second word, I'm seeing an I. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And the first letter, oh, and I'm seeing like something very hot, almost like volcano. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
A volcano. But did you go inside of a volcano, like an inactive or something like that?
Yes.
There's no way I could know this, right? You went into an inactive volcano, but this was not Hawaii, was it?
No.
Okay, I'm going to write down what I'm getting. I need a hint. Think of the second letter of the first word. That was an A? You just thought of an A. Okay, at that moment. This is what I'm getting. Now, Ron, I appreciate you telling me earlier. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Ron. We've never met. Very interesting. Did you spend about 4 days at this place? How many days were you there?
7.
7. All right, I'm committed. In a nice, clear, loud voice, what is the name of the place you're thinking of, please? What is it?
Galapagos Islands.
Galapagos Islands? Would be cool if I was close.
Mm-hmm.
Galapagos Islands. Give a round of applause. Thank you so much. And you want to go back, don't you? It was gorgeous. Galapagos Islands. The Galapagos. I believe was that where Charles Darwin did some of his work? Okay, this is what I was seeing the name Darwin in my mind. Very, very interesting. So I need 2 people to help me here who don't need glasses. I'm going to run up to you. If I call on you, hold on. I'm going to ask, hold on, I need, sir, you will be perfect. Can you just put your Watermelon down, please. Thank you so much. Would you mind helping up stage? Please. Thank you. Thank you so much. Zygazint, come on up. Thank you so much. And I'm going to ask a second person. Will you help me as well? Give them a round of applause, please. Come, quickly. Hag Purim, Hag Purim. Get a little Haman action here. Thank you so much. Come. Welcome, you guys. So we've never met before, right?
Great.
I think I saw you. You were doing that beautiful music with the babies outside. It was so nice. Did you guys get to hear his music with the babies? Beautiful. Thank you so much. What is your name?
Steve.
Steve and Edis. Would you guys please stand on either side of the microphone, please? One of you, just one of you, please. Yes, Steve, come on over here. Now, if I was to ask you, Steve, to think of a random word, quickly give me a random word, quickly. That's exactly what I was hoping for. It's very hard, Steve, to think of a random word because we're so influenced by what people say. This is how advertising works. What did you do in your prior life? What did you do?
Grew up.
Okay. Beside that, he's thinking of good lines here. He's going to have better lines than me. Now, what did you do?
I was in the stock market.
Perfect. Okay. So quickly was not a super impressive word, but that proved my point. We'll use a book instead. How many words, Steve, do you think are in a book of this size with small print? Yeah, I mean, it's got over 300 pages with maybe almost 300 pages. Let's say with 200 words a page, 3 times 2 is 6. Can we say 60,000 or so words? It's more than about 50,000.
Absolutely.
Take a look at the book, make sure it's real. And I've got, it is, I got it. Brett, make sure it's real. Take a quick look. It is, yeah. Now, if I was to flip the book, and by the way, do you need glasses or magnifier? Yes,
I do.
I knew it. You see, I'm prepared here. Would you just make sure that the first word on the upper left is different on each page? Just watch this. Make sure it's different. And here, it's got a light here. I bought this on Amazon. Is that cool? Hold it up. Hold it up. Amazon.
Wow.
Can you see that?
Yes.
Is that nice? Yeah, I may let you keep it. Here. Yeah, right? You can see it. They're all different words, right?
Yes.
This is going to give us random, Steve, okay? So hold it up a little bit higher so I can't cheat because I will cheat if I can, of course. Just kidding. Would you just tell me where to stop, please?
Now.
Okay. And look at the first word on the upper left. Do you want this word or do you want to change your mind?
I like
Do it.
that word.
Okay. Remember the word.
Mm-hmm.
Harder word like Mississippi or a little bit easier?
Easier.
Thank God. All right, good. Edits. Shalom.
Shalom.
I don't really speak Hebrew because Hebrew school was not a high point for me, like a lot of kids, right? So, sorry. Would you find any word in the book, anywhere you want? You have no restrictions. Find a longer word, more than 7 or 8 letters. What, you want me to use the microphone? We'll use the microphone here. Yes, can you hear me? Find a longer word, more than 8 letters, and then close the book up. Anywhere you want, you have no restrictions, please. Got it? Close the book up. All I need is your minds. So both of you are thinking of a word right now. And would you just stand right next to him, please? Good. Do you know each other?
No.
Good. Well, welcome. Introduce yourselves. Good. Steve Ares, Steve. Think about your words. I'm going to start with him. Think of the first word of your word, first letter of your word, please, Ares. And this is what I'm getting. I think that's his first letter. I know not all of you are going to be able to see that back there. I will take my hand away. Thank you. For the first time, Edders, what is the letter you're thinking of? E. You guys can read my lips here. This is so embarrassing. I got an N. That was not the first letter of your word? Was that the first letter of your word?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Crossed wires. Switch places, please. Have you guys ever heard, ladies, have you heard of crossed wires? I've been married for almost 30 years. Crossed wires. Think about, I'm going to start with him. No, I'll start with him. Think about how many letters are in your word. Okay, that was 5. It's a 5-letter word. Is that right? This is what I'm getting.
Yeah.
You could say yes.
Yes.
Good. Think of the last letter of your word, please.
Thinking.
You got an H. If you are thinking of the word north, please have a seat. Thank you so much. And I won't say any of the other things you're thinking of, Steve. Give Steve a round of applause, please. Thank you so much. Now, Edez, you have a little bit harder word in mind, correct? I feel like he was influenced in terms of the word that he chose out of like 60,000 words. Think of the last letter, please. I got an S. Can you just put your hand like this, please? Touch my hand. Was the second letter, no, was the third letter an E? There's an E at the beginning, and the third letter is an E. And I'm seeing two little rectangles. Does that make sense to you, Aries? Two rectangles?
Correct.
You were just thinking that, weren't you?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to write down what I'm getting. Wow. I'll be out of your head in just a moment. I promise. In a nice, clear, loud voice. What is the word? Make sure the people in the back can hear. What is the word you're thinking of, please? Say it.
Eyeglasses.
I got eyeglasses. Look,
Wow.
it is eyeglasses.
Wow.
Mazel tov, mazel tov. Thank you so much.
Amazing.
You are amazing. Hag Purim, Hag Purim. Hag Purim Sameach. Oh my gosh, very nice. So I'm going to ask one person to come up here, please. I need a lady. By the way, there were a couple of people that were sitting here. Where did they go? I'm just curious. I was thinking, they left. All right, I'm very insulted here. We had a couple of people here. I know, well, that's what happens. I get it. I'm going to ask one person to come up, please. I need someone who's a little bit, give me a moment. Good to see you. Would you mind helping for a moment, please? Okay. But wait, you've already helped. Yes. I'm going to ask the rabbi to help, please. Give Rabbi a round of applause. Come on over. Perfect. Come on down. Bring him up. So, Rabbi, this young man is celebrating Purim. He's probably looking at a recipe to make some hamantashen. My daughter actually is making hamantashen right at this moment. Now, in a moment, I'm going to ask you if you would, I'm going to move this over here, and I'm going to ask you to take one of the pens out of the cup. There are 5 different colors. We've got a nice drawing here. I know your kids were asking, I think it was Mendel, was asking, like, what is this? Well, you're about to find out. Are you familiar with what one of these is? These are called tingsha bells. Seriously, they're from Tibet. Just listen to the sound. Can you hear that? Say yes. These are designed to connect you and me, okay? It's about a connection. You guys all have a very cool connection here on Purim. We're celebrating, you know, it's just good to be together. It's beshert, right? It's beshert. We're going to try and create beshert again right here, all right? I'm going to ask you in a moment while I'm blindfolded just to take one pen out of the cup. You'll hear some music, and then I'll tell you what to fill in. And then when you're done, you'll put that color in the discard cup until we filled it all in, okay? One at a time. Let me just be blindfolded. We'll get some music going. And I'm looking this way. Take a color, please, and I'll tell you what to do with it. And with that one, could you fill in the pants, please? Pants only. And when you're done, put it in the discard cup, Rabbi. Don't have to be perfect. It's not like reading the Megillah. That was great, by the way. Put it in the discard cup and take another color. Tell me when you've got one. And with that one, can you fill in the shoes, please? Shoes only. Nobody leave because I won't see it. That's a joke. Don't leave. Discard. Take another color, Rabbi. Tell me when you got one. And with that one, could you fill in the box that the boy is sitting on, please? Fill in the box. And then put it in the discard cup when you're done. Is the rabbi a good artist here?
Certainly is.
Amazing. They're giving you all this love. Put in the discard cup when you're done. Take another color. Okay. And with that one, can you fill in the shirt, please? Shirt only. Put in the discard cup. 6 different colors, 6 different possibilities. Choices have consequences. Decisions have consequences. Take another color. Can you fill in the iPad, please? Fill in the iPad, the laptop that he's got in his hands. And after this, is there one more color left? With that last color, whatever's left, I want you to fill in the hair, please. Whatever's left, fill in the hair. And I'm going to take my blindfold off. Oh, Ron, you're still here. It's great to see you, buddy. All right. Good. Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah, fill that all in. Good. This is awesome. So we've got 6 different colors, 6 different possibilities. Rabbi looks like Van Halen. It's very interesting. This is a great outfit, Rabbi. I love it. Yeah. Did you feel, it's your day job, did you feel influenced in the colors decisions that you chose? I mean, did you feel like I influenced you?
No.
Because we used that tincture bell to create a connection. I have a drawing as well with 6 different colors that I filled in. Would it be interesting if some of them matched?
Yes.
6 different possibilities. Let's take a look. You have orange shoes, blue pants, red box. I have orange, red, blue. Let's take a look. Are you kidding me? Let's get a little louder here. 6 colors, 6 possibilities. This is amazing. Thank you. Well, you color better than me. I like what you do. I'm dyslexic. Give the rabbi a nice round of applause. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Rabbi, stay here if you would for a moment. This is going to be the perfect time. I'm going to ask is your wife, is it Connie? Connie, would you mind coming up for a moment? Now, I just want everyone to be perfectly clear on this. We have not, look at me, Connie, you don't know what's about to happen.
No.
You don't know what's about to happen. I gave her a mystery mailing tube. Come a little closer, please. And I said, just hold on to it. She did not want me to call on her, but I did anyway. This is how it goes. I'm Jewish. Why not? Good. Got to be a little catchy here, a little pushy. And then, Rabbi, we're going to work with some numbers right now. All right? Do you like numbers? Me too. So, by the way, where did you move here from? Was it back east? Where are you from? Born here. All right. This is unusual. Can you verify, Rabbi, just come on over, that, just hold that for a sec, that is the correct time, please? Is that correct? You can, yeah, he's going to check. I don't even trust myself. He's like, yeah, I don't trust myself. It's off by a minute. Okay. Now my phone says it's 11:39, so maybe it's 11:40, but it's close. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to think of a time, come on up close, that might be significant to you. For example, my oldest daughter, Lindis, was born at 9:37 in the night. That was after almost a 30-hour childbirth. It was very difficult. So I remember the time because I looked at my watch. Can you think of a time to the minute that, don't say it out loud, that was significant to you? Maybe one of your kids was born, or maybe something happened. Maybe it was something special. Can you think of a very specific to the minute? Not like 12 o'clock, just think of one. Don't say it out loud. Or when you got married, just to the minute. Can you think of one now?
All right.
Maybe it's a time you wake up in the middle of the night and you can't sleep, whatever.
All right, deal.
You got it? I'm going to pull the crown out of the watch. Listen for the click. You hear the click?
Yeah.
Think of the time and look at me right now. Just think of the time, the minute, the hour. Cool. Good. Don't answer the phone. It's bad news. I'm kidding. It is. It's bad news. Mentalist says. All right. And Connie, would you just put your left hand out, please? I have a time set here. We're going to just put your hand nice and flat like this. Like this. I'm going to give you the watch. Yes, don't worry. She says, I always mess things up, but if things go wrong, it's my fault. Okay? Don't worry.
Yeah.
Just keep it nice and flat here and just leave it for the moment. I'm locked into my choice. We're going to play with some numbers right now, and we're going to wake this gentleman up for a moment. Just take my calculator on my watch, hit the AC button. That is the calculator. You have an iPhone too, right? All right. Sir, what is your birthday, please? And I love the clown shoes. I grew up with Bozo, so this means a lot to me.
Whole birthday?
Yeah, well, give me your birthday, please. Not the year, just the date.
October 23rd.
Okay, so that would be what?
1023.
1023. Would you put in 1023, please, and hit multiply?
Okay.
Okay, we're going to continue to multiply. Ma'am, what is your birthday, please? I'm May 10th, so we're close. 525 and hit multiply. Multiply. Yep. We need one more person. Let's get someone exciting from the back here. Ma'am, what was your birthday, please? So that would be 826. Put in 826, hit multiply. And now put in the exact time that you're thinking of and hit equals. The exact time and hit equals. Equals. We have a grand total. We have 41,121,001. I'm going to write those numbers down. Can you just read those numbers to me, please?
41.
Wait, 4, 1,
121.
So 4, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1,
0, 0.
0, 0, 1. Okay, so this is a fairly big number. Can we agree? 41,121,001. Can we agree that there's no way I could have predicted that number?
Right.
Because it's a conglomeration of birthdays and numbers and all of that multiplied together. But I'm going to be honest with you. I'll take this for a sec. I didn't really care about this number. What I really cared about was the time. What was the exact time that you were thinking of?
6:18.
Why?
I woke up this morning 6:18.
You didn't call me, right?
No.
Take a look at the time that I set. What time does that say?
6:18.
6:18 on the nose. On the nose. On the clown nose. 6:18. But this is where we wake the entire audience up, because this is where things are really beshert. Things are meant to be. You believe that things are beshert?
Yeah.
Of course, I believe that too.
The story of Purim.
It is the story of Purim. Now, I read that the story of Purim is actually a bit made up. Is that true?
Never heard that.
You've never heard that? So-
Even if I did, it's not true.
Okay, it's not true. Okay, that's what I read this morning, just doing a little research. I have a prediction in this envelope.
Hopefully it says Purim's real.
Maybe. Connie, would you just take about 4 or 5 steps over here? I'm going to take this out, get rid of this. And there is something in this envelope that I'd like to show everyone here. Would you hold each end, please? Just hold top and bottom. And let's see how many of the numbers. The first number was a 4. I have a 4. The second number was a 1. I have a 1. Third number was a 1. We've got a 1. The next number is a 2. I've got a 2. Next number is a 1. And then 0, 0, 1. But this is where things get crazy. Because if we learn to see things in new ways, especially on Purim, let's switch places.
Oh.
What does that say? Hag Purim, my name is Brett Barry. Thank you very much. Thank you to the rabbi. Thank you to Connie.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Brett Barry. Let's give another round of applause. That was amazing. Thank you. We are going to, in just a moment, listen to some Purim music that is led by Erez Kessler, who many of you saw just a few moments ago. He was one of our famous volunteers, one of Brett's famous volunteers on Purim. So what I wanted to share is just a really quick Purim message. I know that many of you have seen the Purim story that was acted out on the mime presentation, but I just want to share something very interesting. Number one is that the Purim story has a lot of messages, but there is a beautiful message that I share almost every year. It says that if you read the Megillah backwards, you have not fulfilled the mitzvah of listening to the Megillah. Now, what does that mean? We said there were 10 chapters today. Reading it backwards, most people would assume means if you read chapter 10, then 9, then 8, then 7, then 6. But there's another explanation to that and that is if you read the story of the Megillah and you think that this has no lesson for your life today, then you have not fulfilled the mitzvah of listening to the story of the Megillah. Now, what is that lesson today? So I'm just going to share one lesson. There are so many lessons, but the story did happen. Just to set the record straight, because I'm a historian and you're a historian, and I'm just...
I defer to you.
There you go. The story of the Purim story that I want to share is the first time that Jews were called Jews. Not if you came from the tribe of Judah, but Jews as a people, who there are 12 tribes. were called Jews was actually the Purim story. Mordecai is called Mordecai the Jew. He is the hero in the story. He is really from the tribe of Benjamin. He should be called Mordecai the Benjamite, but instead he's called Mordecai the Jew. Why was he called the Jew? What did he do that made him the Jew? One of the things that people told Mordecai was, come on, look at society, it's changed. We've already been accepted by the king. We were invited to his party. Why do you have to be that person who never bows down to Haman? Everyone else is bowing down. Why can't you just bow down and we would all be alive? There would be no decree. Haman would not hate the Jews. It's your fault. You're bucking the trend of the change. So what does Mordecai do? He does something that the original Jew, the original Judah does, and that is, even though in the story of Judah and Joseph and the 12 tribes, that their brother is living in Egypt, he becomes the leader of the Egyptian people, then they want to get food. It's a famine. I'm just going through some of the biblical stories. They send all the brothers to Egypt except for Benjamin. But Judah does not know that Joseph is the leader of the Egyptians who says, next time you come here, you got to bring your other brother. What happens? They bring the other brother and they want to put him in prison because he stole. So Judah, it says, marches forward. He doesn't care that this guy could kill him or ruin his family. He says, I am going to do what's right. This brother has to come home with me. Right? He stepped forward. He made sure that he was a leader in that time. And that is the same thing that Mordecai did. He said, even though things are changing and I can totally be the other person and live like others, but as a Jew, I'm going to make sure I do what is important Jewishly and kind of thread the line. Make sure I can live in the culture that I'm living in Persia. But in addition to that, make sure I'm very proud of who I am as a Jew. And that's really what we're celebrating here today. Right? We live in America. There are so many things. Today is St. Patrick's Day, for those of you who have noticed all the green going around. We could totally celebrate St. Patrick's Day today. But instead, we are here celebrating Purim. We're very proud of who we are. And this is really the relevance of the story, at least one of the things that I'm sharing for today's story of Purim. Be proud of who you are, even when it might be different. Be proud of your identity. Sometimes being different is cool. I think that's what we're all looking to be, right? Cool. Look at me. But on that note, I do want to wish everyone here a very happy Purim. We do have Erez who's going to share some songs of Purim. Just one last thing before I hand the mic off to him in the proverbial sense. On your table, every single one of you received a Shalach Manis bag. Inside of there is some nosh for you. But if you want to do the mitzvah of Purim, of giving gifts to each other, you own that bag. Do a little gift exchange, and you will have performed the mitzvah of Shalach Manis. And then, of course, enjoy the contents. We are going to have Erez Kessler. Followed by that, I'm going to wish everyone here a happy Purim, so I don't have to take the mic again. But I do want to say a special thank you to Brett Barry again, to all the volunteers in this room. And as well, there are a number of sponsors that I want to make sure are mentioned. Number one, Steve Chauvin. Number two, we have Maravilla. We have Atria, who's sponsored as well. The Milk and Honey Cafe, Unlimited Bags, Chompies, as well as Karen Jackman Heller in memory of her sister. And I know there are a few others that I didn't mention. I'm going to put them on the screen in just a moment. Robert and Betsy Greenberg. But now we get to enjoy some Purim music. So here we go for Erez. Thank you.
Today's my daughter's birthday.
Happy birthday, your daughter. All right, Erez, you're up. I'm going to give you two mics. This one you'll flip on.
It's fine. Whatever you guys do. Okay. Hug, 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 hug. It's working. You turn it off. Turn it off. Over here. A. Okay, everyone. Hug Purim Sameach. Let's sing the happy Purim song. Hug Purim, hug Purim. Hag Torah ילדים מסכות, רעשים, שירים וריכוזים. אבל שש, אבל שש, אבל שש, בשנים. Purim is here, it's a nice day, and here must bring along your wild of love and fear. Aber shush, aber shush, aber shush, חתולים, חג גדול על ילדים, מסכות, עשנים, שירים וריקודים. אהרון אבישר, שש, אהרון אבישר, שש, אהרון אבישר, שש, קרא השנים. מי שנכנס אדם, מי שנכנס האדם מאמין בשמחה. You're in the Zoom, my friend. מי שנכנס האדם מאמין בשמחה. One more time. מי שנכנס אדם. The story of a very long time ago, there was a king of Hashemon. She was a king. Hashemon, she was a king. A very long time ago, in Shushan. A very long time ago, when Esther was his lovely wife. Esther was his lovely wife. When Esther was his lovely wife. A very long time ago, in Shushan. A very long time ago, their cousin name was Mordecai. Cousin name was Mordecai. Cousin name was Mordecai. A very long time ago, a very long time ago, the wicked man was Haman. Ooh, the wicked man was Haman. Ooh, the wicked man was Haman. Ooh, a very long time ago. The same people yesterday, the same people yesterday, a very long time ago. A very long time ago. מרדכי יצא מלפני המלך בלבוש חפות ועטר עזב. ומרדכי יצא מלפני המלך והמלך שושן צהלה ושמחה. ליהודים הייתה חובה ושמחה, חובה ושמחה וששון ומוכר. ליהודים הייתה חובה ושמחה, חובה ושמחה וששון ומוכר. I like Hamlet, they're so good for Nashon. I like Hamlet, young, delicious, sweet. I like Hamlet, they're so good for Nashon. I like Hamlet, special green cheese. Do we put them on our clothes? No, no, no. Can we put them on our nose? No, no, no. Can we find a Trader Joe's? Yes, yes, yes. Everybody knows that we eat. Everybody knows that we eat. I like Hamlet, they're so good for Nashon. I like Hamlet, rich and sweet. I like Hamlet, they're so good for Nashon. I like Hamlet, special green cheese. Do we feed them on the trees? No, no, no. Do we feed them the bees? No, no, no. Can we say thank you to trees? Yes, yes, yes. Everybody knows that we eat. Everybody knows that we eat. Everybody knows. I like Hamlet, they're so good for Nashon. I like Hamlet, they're delicious. I like Hamlet, they're so good for Nashon. I like Hamlet, special green cheese. כשפם ארוך לי הברכיים זקן ארוך לי שבעתיים. הילד סועד משמחה כמוני מסכה. הילד סועד משמחה כמוני מסכה. הייתי שמעני I don't know English song. שבט יידיש, מי שידע יידיש. הגדול הילדים מסכות רעשים שירים וריקודים אבל האישה ששש אבל האישה ששש אבל האישה ששש והשנים I can teach you how to make mentation, just wait for nation. Mentation, let's say the do re mi, mix it and store it, and store it and mix it. Mentation, just wait for nation. Mentation, let's say the do, you mix it and store it, and store it and mix it and roll it and add it and add it and roll it. Mentation, just wait for nation. Mentation, let's make the do, you mix it and store it and store it and mix it and roll it and add it and add it and roll it and stuff it and pitch it and pitch it and stuff it. Mentation, let's just write for nation. Mentation, let's make the dough. You mix it and store it and store it and mix it and roll it and add it and add it and roll it and stuff it and pitch it and pitch it and stuff it and bake it and bake and bake and bake it. Mentation, let's just write for nation. Mentation, let's make the dough. You mix it and store it and store it and mix it and roll it and add it and roll it and stuff it and pitch it and stuff it and bake it and wait and make it and eat it. With nation, let's wait for nation. With nation, let's make the dough. ומולך יצא מלפני המלך ולבוש מחמוד וחצר לצד ומולך יצא מלפני המלך והגיל שושן תעלה את המחה היהודים הייתה אורה ושמחה אורה ושמחה לששון עליך היהודים הייתה אורה ושמחה אורה ושמחה לששון עליך ושלי שלי 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 נחתה ושלי שלי 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 נחתה שלי נכנס אמרתי חמי בשמחה שלי נכנס אמרתי בשמחה הגדול הילדים מסכות רעשים שירים וריקודים אבל האישה ששש אבל האישה ששש והשנים it's a lovely day indeed my sister bring along your brothers love and fear אבל האישה ששש אבל האישה ששש אבל האישה ששש והשנים לקצת קטן שלי, אולי תרקוד איתי, לקצת קטן נחמד, אוקיי, כל אחד, אולי תרקוד איתי, אולי תרקוד איתי, מי עושה שם? לקצת קטן שלי, תרקוד איתי, לקצת קטן נחמד, אוקיי, כל אחד, אולי תרקוד איתי, אולי תרקוד איתי. היא הפכה לביבה, ליברפול dressed like Hanukkah. I like the humming, that shit's so real and alive. I like humming, that shit, they're so good for that shit. I like humming, that shit, I'm delicious. I like humming, that shit, they're so good for that shit. I like humming, that shit, so should bring you. Do we put them on our nose? No. Do we put them on our nose? No. If you like me, true nose. Yes. Everybody knows that we. Everybody knows that we. I like humming, that shit, they're so good for that shit. I like humming, that shit, I'm delicious. I like humming, that shit, they're so good for that shit. I like humming, that shit, so should bring you. We have them on the trees. No. We do them in the trees. No. Achoo, I just need yes. Everybody knows that we. Everybody knows that we. I like humming, that shit, they're so good for the volunteers. I like combination, they're so good for the happy doing everyone. Shalom Bimamim, Shalom Aleichem, Ve'al Israel, Shalom Bimamim, Shalom Aleichem, Ve'al Israel. Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem, Ve'avot Yisrael. Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem, Ve'avot Yisrael. Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem, Ve'avot Yisrael. Shalom, Shalom Aleichem, Ve'avot Yisrael. Shalom, Shalom Aleichem, Ve'avot Yisrael. Chag Purim Sameach. Wow, let's get it showing how we know the eyeglasses.